I've had my Tesla Model Y for a few months now, and although I love my car, I can also see why it might not be a good fit for everyone. So today in this video, we're going to go over when to not buy a Tesla Model Y. So the first reason why a Tesla Model Y might not be right for you is if you live in a remote area with no chargers around you. So Tesla is constantly putting up charging stations left and right. It might be difficult to get around and charge up when you need it, especially if you need a quick boost. For example, if you live on Victoria Island, there is only one supercharger station. So that means to get around the whole island, if you really need a quick boost in between meetings or before a quick road trip, it might be really hard to get that. Tesla chargers are still scarce, so it might not be possible to have a supercharging station near you, which also means there's a great chance that there's probably not a Tesla dealership near you. There might not be someone there to work on the car if it does need some repair and assistance. Tesla does offer you 24/7 roadside assistance, which is great because Tesla does come to you, but it would really be nice and provides that peace of mind to have someone to look over your car if needed at the Tesla service center. The second reason why a Tesla Model Y might not be right for you is if you don't want to learn about new technology. Tesla has their own infotainment system that is quite unique and extremely different from other cars. Personally, I find the Tesla infotainment system to be quite intuitive and easy to use. It was a relatively simple transition over from Apple CarPlay. At the end of the day, it still is different and a different technology. I saw a bunch of comments and reviews online of people that complained about Tesla's infotainment system and would prefer to have a standard radio. So if you fall into this category, a Tesla might not be right for you. The infotainment system is also solely located on the 15-inch screen in the center of the vehicle. There's not a dashboard on a Tesla Model Y. You can put a dashboard after you buy the vehicle, so if you are someone who's worried about not having the speed displayed right in front of you or prefer to have a physical buttons on your infotainment system instead of a touchscreen to adjust functions of the car or turn on the radio, then the Tesla might not be right for you. I thought it would be a huge problem not having the speedometer displayed and a safety concern of having to constantly glance over to my right side to the screen to check my screen or to adjust car functions. After having the car for a few months, it is no longer a problem for me that it is located in the center. So if this is a problem for you, then it might not be the right vehicle for you. Similarly to the infotainment system, the interior of the Tesla is quite minimalistic. So if you're someone that prefers to have all the knobs and the buttons on traditional gas-powered vehicles, then the Tesla Model Y is probably not right for you. A Tesla has a very sleek and minimalistic interior that gives you a very futuristic look. So if you prefer to have more traditionally looking vehicle interior, I suggest you look at a Chevy Volt, which is sporting a more traditional look. Another reason why Tesla might not work for you is if you don't have an option to charge a Tesla at home. Yes, you do have the option to charge at this Tesla supercharger stations, but that's just going to be more expensive over time. Charging at a supercharger compared to charging at home are just two different price points, and you have to be okay with paying what the supercharger price is, which is usually at a premium. You definitely can own a Tesla if you can't charge at home. One of the main benefits of owning a Tesla is to be able to charge your Tesla at your own home. If you are renting and cannot put a charger up, or if you are living in an apartment building with no option to install a charger in the underground parking stall, then the Tesla might not be right for you. If you are interested in owning a Tesla without having the ability to charge at home, then I recommend renting out a Tesla for a week or so to figure out the charging situation, but most importantly, to do some number crunching and see how much it's going to cost for you to charge at the supercharging station. Yes, driving a Tesla is definitely more environmentally friendly, but does the cost and the inconvenience of having to charge at a supercharger station outweigh the cost of having to fuel up your gas-powered vehicle? Well, that's a question that only you, the viewer, can decide. If you plan on moving a lot in the future, if you are unsure of where or when you're thinking of moving, then the Tesla might not be a right fit for you, as you're unsure of the charging capabilities of the place you want to move to compared to what you currently have. Yes, you can plan your move around the charging capabilities of a Tesla, but sometimes things come out of the blue and that aren't even planned for. For example, let's say you're currently living in Vancouver where there is an abundance of charging stations, and for whatever reason you have to relocate to Vancouver Island. Well, in that situation, it might not make sense for you to get a Tesla in the first place if you're anticipating that move in the near 1 to 3 years, because you just don't know what the charging capabilities of a Tesla will be and the supercharging infrastructure will be on Vancouver Island in 1 to 3 years. And finally, the last reason why a Tesla might not be right for you is if you think the price is too expensive. I'm not gonna lie, EV cars are still quite pricey as they are still in their infancy phase. There aren't a ton of them out on the market and they are considered more of a new technology. I would expect the EV price to drop as they become more prevalent in the market. If you are someone who is affected by this price tag or worried by it, I would suggest waiting a year or two, as I do think the landscape of the EV market is going to change drastically in the near 1 to 3 years, and that would also going to affect the price. There are going to be more car manufacturers that are going to tap into the EV market. Also, the used EV car market is going to continue to grow as well. If you are someone that doesn't like the price tag of the Tesla Model Y, there is no need to rush the purchase of the vehicle. There will definitely be an EV for you in your price range coming soon to the market. The Tesla Model Y is a great car, but in certain circumstances, it just might not be the right fit for everyone. However, if none of these scenarios that I just mentioned apply to you, then the Tesla Model Y could be a perfect car for your lifestyle and fit your needs. I personally love my Tesla Model Y, and I think it's still the best vehicle that I've ever purchased and owned in my life. However, I do expect the price of EV vehicles to drop, and who knows, as technology improves and more EV car manufacturers enter the market, there will be a right vehicle at the right price that fits your need. If you found this video helpful, please give this video a like, comment down below, and let me know if you are thinking about buying a Tesla. And I drop new Tesla videos every single week. So if you're interested in learning more, you definitely want to subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in my next video.